was I supposed to do? Say, oh, I'm sorry, everybody, I've got a dinner party. I'll leave you lot to bleed to death.
At least you could have made an effort when you did get here.
Yeah, well, I've been working, Gail.
Yes.
I was tired.
And I've been working, Martin. I'm working to entertain Sally and Danny for 2 hours on my own. And then having to pretend I was perfectly happy when you finally did get home and just sat there drinking.
Oh, so that's what you were doing, was it? Pretending to be happy? I thought you got indigestion.
Morning.
Hey, love, you all right?
Morning, Sarah Lou. Hope you're going to have some breakfast before you do your paper round.
I'll be late.
I'll have a banana or something.
Anyway, I assume there are other nurses. I assume it's not just you stopping people bleeding to death.
Well, what was this?
An accident last night, which produced 7 casualties, Gail, which meant that we needed everybody. So I'm sorry, but if you're looking for me to apologise for doing that, and not dashing back here for a chat with Sally and Danny, you've got a fairly long wait on your hands.
I suppose you think I'll let you down?
No. No, I don't. I just think the whole thing's been ridiculous. Only I don't suppose I'm allowed to say that, am I?
You say so if you want to, Alma. I wish I was brave enough to do so.
Why don't we all just get up, walk out and go home?
Well, for me, I would probably get the sack. But don't let that stop you doing it.
Well, you're the one with the motor.
Well, I'm not walking. You'd have to carry me again.
You can forget that.
So it's plan B, is it? Stick it out for one more day and then vow never to do it again.
I've vowed that already.
Morning, campers. It's a beautiful day out there. Bit cold, but it's all right if you keep moving.
What have you been doing outside?
I've been for a jog, Fred. Only a couple of miles just to get the blood circulating.
Very commendable.
Thank you.
What are we doing today? Does anybody know?
Well, I'm told it's lots of things, but I do know that one of them for definite is abseiling.
Is that when they push you off a cliff on the end of a piece of rope?
That's basically it.
Well, don't look at me. If I go to the edge of a cliff, it'll be to admire the view, not so they can shove me off it.
Yep, mind you push them papers right through. We don't want any left sticking out of letterboxes.
You've never come to start already, have you?
I certainly have. Coats go in the back, do they?
But I never meant for you to be coming in this early.
I was up anyway. We are at our age, aren't we? So, you just tell me what's what, and you can leave me to it.
Well, I won't be doing that. Really, all I want from you is to cover for me for the odd hour while I go for me lunch or to the warehouse.
Well, now I'm here, you can go for a bit of breakfast.
Oh, not a cigarette in the house, can you believe? Rita, you better give me 2 packets.
$6.80, love.
Ta, love.
Thank you.
There were never a cigarette in my house, either. They put you in an early grave, them things will, you know.
Thanks, I'll remember.
They make your hair smell and your breath. There's nobody who'll go near you.
$3.20.
Cheers, Rita. I don't suppose there's many go near you, is there? Whether you smoke or not.
You know, I've always had the attitude that we're not here to dispense advice. Just sell them whatever it is they want as long as it's legal.
Oh, and you're right. Such as her would never listen anyway.
No, what I mean is it's best not to say anything.
'Cause we'd be wasting our breath. I agree entirely. Don't worry. You and me, I think we're going to be like-minded on most things.
12 months isn't that bad. And we can just get taxis, can't we?
Oh, yeah. And how much is that going to cost?
You can charge them to the firm. And you can drink what you like, when you like. Although I don't know why I'm bothering to say that, because you do any road.
Yeah, I know. You're supposed to be working for me, right? So why don't I just extend the insurance so you can drive the car? Bingo! The job's a good one. I've got a live-in driver.
Oh, come on.
Why should he want to do that?
Why? Because he's getting paid. That's why.
OK, so if we go out for a meal or something, or you go out like you are doing tonight to your golf do,
Yeah.
well, then Mark has to drive us, does he? And then what? He'll sit at the table with us? Or wait outside for 3 hours till we're ready to go home?
No way.
No way for me either.
No. Something like that. I'll get a cab. But in the daytime, on business, you drive me. Then something like tonight, well, you drive me there, And then for the rest of the night, Oi! Hey, you listening?
No.
He has the car for himself.
Honest?
I thought you'd like that bit. Yeah, why not? He drives me in the day and then at night he pretends the car's his. Use it to impress the ladies.
I don't have to wear one of them caps, though, do I?
No, but, well, you could smarten yourself up a bit. And for God's sake, get yourself a haircut.
Yeah. OK, then.
Good. I'll sort the insurance out when we get in.
So that's the programme for today. Now, I want you to enjoy it, but remember, you are still being assessed, both in terms of your own individual commitment and how you relate to your colleagues and work as a team.
Well, I'm not working without me. I'm stopping here.
That's not my problem. Speak to your team leader.
He's already spoken to me, and I agree with him.
We all do.
Fine. Mr. Kitching, do you have anything you want to say?
Just that I'm very impressed with your commitment so far, and I'm sure today is going to be no exception. Good luck, everybody.
Meet outside in 7 minutes.
I do not like that man.
I envy you, Fred.
Well, they can't stop me, can they? Eh? I own my bit. Any road. Our Ashley here will be upholding the honour of Elliot's provisions and meats, won't you?
Oh, I'm not abseiling. They're worse than Flamel, that.
Oh, don't worry, Ashley. We'll go down together.
All right, come on.
Have fun. Sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
I must say you have my sympathy.
Why?
Being part of a team like that. Don't worry, we shan't let it reflect upon you.
Oh, why, yes. I'd forgotten you were starting today.
Here at the crack of dawn.
Never mind me. What are you doing absconding from your work?
I'm not absconding. I've just come out to buy some tissues. Thanks, Rita.
60, love, thank you.
I'm glad I'm not your employer. You can understand why she's never got on, can't you? Half an hour till her dinner time, and she's leaving her work to buy tissues. That's right. Just keep your hands where we can see them, and then there'll be no misunderstandings. Yes, you. We've got our eyes on you.
What was he doing?
Oh, we don't want to wait to find out, do we? Be too late then.
I think he might have been going to buy something.
Right. I'll see you then, Rita.
Yes.
Yes, I'd better get back before they sack me.
You better had. Now, look. You know you can take your dinner time whenever you like, and for as long as you like. I'll be all right, left in charge.
Well, I don't think I'll go just yet, Blanche.
No, but whenever you feel like it.
Yeah.
That's 260.
There you go. Bit cheaper than the one I had over the weekend.
How much was that then?
500 quid.
You what?
So that'll clip your wings a bit, won't it? Can't go to fancy restaurants if you've no car.
There are such things as taxis, you know.
I know. I've seen them going past.
Oh, I know. Although, I will say this for him. He didn't have that much to drink. He was very unlucky. I was with him.
You mean you were drunk as well?
There were nobody drunk. This is what he needs.
What is that?
Here you are, Mr. Baldwin. Present for you.
Oh, yeah?
It's a bus timetable. You can keep it if you want. I've got a spare. Only I thought you might be needing one now, won't you?
Car's ready, boss.
Hey? Oh,
well, you did say 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Give me a second, will you?
All right.
Hiya. Can I get you anything?
No, I can't. I'm driving my dad about. I'll drive you about tonight if you fancy going out. Only, you know he's lost his licence. Well, I've taken over his car.
Are you serious?
If you are.
Right, what time?
There you love. £1.60.
Oh, thank you. And can I have a ham sandwich, please?
Of course you can.
It won't be long in coming, will it? Only I don't know whether I've been wise. I've left Blanche in charge of the shop.
Oh, I better run then, Ada.
Please. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going back.
We need an awning to cover the street.
Yeah.
Catering, lighting. It's all going to add up to thousands of pounds, which we haven't got. And quite honestly, I can't see we ever will do. Hello, Martin.
Hi, right, hi.
Hiya.
Look, you know when I said it'd be a long time before I apologise? Well, actually, it's about 4 hours. Because I am. I'm sorry.
We shouldn't have invited them on a day we're working.
Oh, no, normally it would have been okay, but... Well, I just couldn't get away, Gail. I just couldn't.
I know you couldn't. It was just how...
Look, I'm off today. So why don't we just go out for a drink tonight, eh? Just you and me.
And I mean, the other thing,
Yeah.
well, I don't like asking people for money. I never have done. I mean, if I'd have thought I'd had to, I wouldn't have got involved. No, I've a good mind. I've a good mind to cancel the whole thing.
The Millennium?
Yes. Well, not the Millennium itself.
I should think you'd need government approval.
I don't mean cancel the Millennium. What I mean is cancel everything we've got planned for round here. And I've a good mind to do it today.
Oh, a woman came, paid her paper bill.
Put it in the book?
I did, which is when I couldn't help noticing. You've got a lot of slow payers, haven't you?
Slow, but sure.
So what I've done, I've made a list. I think we should drop them a letter telling them that if they haven't paid by the end of the week, they can get their papers somewhere else.
Well, no, hang on a minute.
What?
Well, I'm grateful to you, Blanche, for all your help. Really, I am. But stuff like this, you've got to let me decide. Really, all I want you to do is serve as and when necessary.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to tell you how to run your own business.
Thank you.
But you haven't the time to see to everything, so some things you've had to let go. But not any longer. Not while I'm here. So, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Yes.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
Well, I don't think we should give up yet.
I just didn't think we'd need to raise this sort of money.
Why don't you ask the people with businesses on the street?
Like Mike Baldwin.
Well, Mr. Baldwin isn't as black as he's sometimes painted.
Can't be.
Even so.
Anyway, I wasn't thinking of him. I was thinking of the shop and the cabin and the hair salon. You could ask me, Mum.
I think she's rather against the whole thing. But, yes, I think we should give it a try before we start talking about giving up.
Do you know what the real trouble is? The real trouble is I'm not the right person to be doing this. The minute something goes wrong, I'm hopeless. Always have been. No, I think I should give it up.
Yes, you are the right person. And no, you mustn't even consider giving up. I mean, remember, you don't have to do all this on your own. There's me, and there's,
Les Battersby?
Well, yes.
Now, have you all enjoyed yourselves?
I know I have. I've not set foot outside.
Now, this weekend has not been about winners and losers. Hopefully you are all winners.
I don't think that includes us somehow.
But all the same, we do have a couple of awards we'd like to give out. Jock.
Well, top team of the weekend for showing motivation, coordination and commitment is the Burnley team.
Team of the weekend. Refusing to obey orders.
And keeping a sense of proportion.
The Weatherfield team.
Oh, shut up, get him more.
I don't care. I'm the mob happy.
Yeah, I think we all are.
I'm starving as well. You know, for a company that owns umpteen supermarkets, they haven't a clue about good food. I say not a notion.
Our second award is for individual effort and achievement. Because, all right, teamwork's what it's all about. It's what Freshco's success is built upon. But we're also always on the lookout for the individual who might make all the difference. The one who stands out from the crowd. So this weekend's individual award goes to...
Nita Desai from Weatherfield.
Congratulations. Let's go to the manor for a drink. I'll meet you in my car in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Well done,
Nita.
I'd like to thank
You've
everybody,
saved Weatherfield's
not
honour.
only for your time and energy, but also for your pain and suffering on this Forward with Frescoes weekend.
So what was he saying to you while I was gazing into your eyes and holding your hands out?
Just congratulations.
Oh, it didn't sound like congratulations to me.
Wants me to have a drink with him in the manor.
But
Well, I hope you said yes.
So, thank you.
You don't have to come in with me.
Don't worry, I'm not going to stay with you.
Oh, OK. And thanks for the lift.
Pleasure.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Oh, hiya. Get Linda a drink.
I'm going to. Pint, is it?
Yeah. Don't see you in here very often of a night.
No, Mike's gone to this golf do, so Mike dropped in there and gave me a lift in.
Oh. Betty said she's going to cover for me, so as soon as she gets here, we can go.
Great. Well, would you mind if I waited outside in the car? Only, I feel a bit conspicuous stood here.
No, what you really mean is that you don't want people to see us together.
Well,
It's all right. I don't want people talking either. Where you parked?
just round the corner.
Right.
Hello.
Hello, Emily.
Can I get anybody a drink?
No, we're all right, thanks.
Did you manage to get to the corner shop?
Yes, and they were very obliging. They said they'd be more than happy to, well, anyway, to think about giving us some money.
Well, that's good then.
Think about giving us some money. I don't call that commitment.
Roy, at least it's a start. You've got to start looking on the bright side.
I don't see why. I never have.
Yes, I don't think it's too much of a strain.
Thanks. Well, congratulations on your well-deserved award.
Well, thank you for giving it to me.
Honey, I have to ask, why are the rest of your team such a bunch of no-hopers? I mean, they're the biggest collection of misfits we've ever had.
Oh, they're very nice, really. It's just not their sort of thing, that's all.
Well, forget about them. Tell me about you.
Well, I can hardly tell you about my job, can I? You know more about it than I do.
And are you happy in it?
Yes, for now I am.
Ambitious?
Oh, yes.
Ruthless?
Well,
No, you're far too nice for that. So, intelligent, ambitious, and beautiful. I have a feeling you're going to go a long way.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Betty. I owe you one.
Yeah, well, just take care of yourself.
Yeah, well, see ya.
See you. You know, she's a nice girl, really. She just tried to burn the candle at both ends, which you just can't do.
She's like all of us. Nice when we get in our own way.
Yeah.
Same again, please, and one for less.
All right.
So, is Mark like he's driving out then? Not my idea, but Mike seems to think it'll work. Yeah, and whatever he thinks has to go. Well, it's what he's used to, innit? At home, at work. He's always been boss, hasn't he?
Well, I don't mind asking people for money.
I think it might be best left to Roy.
Why? I thought he didn't want to.
Well, if I have to, I'll...
Well, perhaps if 2 or 3 of us went together.
Yes, that might be best.
Well, what you want me to do, just say. I've no qualms about holding my hands out. These shops only have it because they've taken it from us in the first place.
Excuse me.
Have you got any money for us, Betty, love? We're collecting for the Millennium Due.
Yes, but not from individuals.
Why not? She must have plenty.
Oh, yes, I'll give it gladly. You know what for?
What?
Guaranteed you keeping this shut.
Oh, charming.
What a good idea.
What is?
You keeping quiet and people sponsoring you for doing it.
What can I get you?
Got any vodka?
I should imagine we've got more or less everything.
So, how long before you get the flat as well as the car?
I'm not sure how long I'll be staying. I'm only here till I decide what it is I really want. Vodka, yeah.
Large one.
We shouldn't stay too long. They'll both be back sometime.
So we had a drink.
And?
And talked about this and that.
And did he make a pass?
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm sorry to go straight to the point, but I'm never going to get there if I don't ask.
Well, not as such, no.
But he was interested.
I
think so. Rita, is that? You are a fast cat and no mistake. I mean, here are the rest of us just trying to get through in one piece, and there are you copping off with Mr. High and Mighty, who owns the whole shooting match.
He doesn't own it, does it? It's his uncle.
Oh, it's pity he wasn't here. It might have been my type. Well, I really think you deserve that medal. What was it for? Most promising newcomer?
No, individual effort.
Well, I think you deserve it in more ways than one. There we are. That's just £3.
Well, thanks, Betty.
Thank you.
Shall we sit down?
And are you serious?
Well, we hope so.
He said he'd do anything to raise money.
Yeah, but come on. No one's going to sponsor me just for not saying out.
I will. What's it going to be? So much an hour?
How many hours is that? That's what I want to know.
50?
50? You can go and chase yourself.
Shall we say 10? Then you could start at dinner time and you'd be finished in time for last orders.
Yeah, 10 hours.
Yeah, but hang on. I've not said I'll do it yet.
No, we're saying it for you.
And you did say you'd do anything to help.
Yeah, yes.
You're not chickening out.
All right, go on then.
See you later. Oh, see you later, love.
Well, now we need some sponsorship forms and to decide when all this is going to happen.
Yeah, and somebody to keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
What are they getting all excited about?
I think it's something to do with the millennium. I heard Roy talking to Emily.
Yeah, I suppose we better decide what we're going to be doing.
Nothing special, just joining the party.
Yeah. Yeah. Should be something to look forward to.
Who is it?
Me. What's going on?
Just a minute. Dad's not with you, is he?
No. Who have you got in there with you? Hiya. Hello. Nice flat. I'm glad you think so.
Look, we're just leaving.
Yeah, and Mark, next bit of stuff you pick up, find somewhere else to take her.
Of course. This is where his dad brings you into it. I can see you don't want the competition.
Get out.
When I'm ready.
Look, don't tell Dad, will you? Please?
I don't know. I might have to.